Hey, Star Liquor fans, it's that time of week again. Free Beer Friday. Today we're here with Shawn from Alaskan Brewery. Hey.
How you doing?
Great. I'm Star Liquor. So, Alaska's pretty far away.
That it is. We are actually basically an American import. There are no roads in or out of Juneau. You only get into Juneau by boat or by plane. And obviously, we're trying to sell a ton of beer everywhere, so we're not putting it on a plane. So we brew, bottle, and package everything in Juneau, put it on a barge, about 1,000 miles down to Seattle, Washington, and just over 1,900 miles or so to get it to Wisconsin.
Holy cow. That is impressive. What's the beer scene like in Juneau?
When we started in 1986, we were the 67th brewery in the United States and the only brewery in Alaska. Fast forward almost 26 years, there's now roughly 2,300 breweries in the United States and about 25 in Alaska. So just like you see everywhere else in the United States, craft beer is booming even in the last frontier.
So how widespread is your distribution?
We are in 14 total states, including Alaska. The 3 states that I am manage, I guess you'd say, which is Minnesota, Wisconsin, and North Dakota. We do not have statewide coverage in. Other than that, we have statewide coverage in all the states we distribute. More or less, traditionally, up until about 5 years ago, we've been a predominant West Coast brewery.
Sure.
We opened up Colorado 5 years ago. Minnesota May of 2011, and Wisconsin in September 2011.
September 4th, it was my birthday, I remember.
Sweet, I knew it was September.
Ah, yeah.
And North Dakota in January 2012.
Okay, wow. So, like, all of that comes on a barge to Seattle and then gets dispersed?
Yes, it does.
That's amazing.
So, yeah, we actually travel farther than a lot of European beers do to get here.
Yeah, you do. You really do. What's your best seller?
The flagship beer that Jeff and Marcy Larson built their brewery on, Alaskan Amber. It was the first thing Jeff ever brewed. It's basically won almost every major competition in the world. We've won gold at Great American Beer Festival, World Beer Cup. It actually won Consumer Poll at GABF one year. In my eye, it's based on a turn-of-the-century recipe. Actually, at the turn of the century in 1907, there was 9 breweries alone in Juneau. There's only 47 miles of road in Juneau to begin with.
Wow.
So it is a very, very tiny town. But yeah, they actually based it on a recipe from that time period. I kind of tell people Alaskan Amber, in my eyes, is one of the most approachable beers out there. No matter if you're a domestic drinker or the craziest craft drinker, it's an approachable beer that's not going to offend you.
Yeah, I actually have to say that Amber is not my first choice for beer, but the Alaskan Amber, I feel like you can taste the red in it. You know, it's such a good, solid amber. And
yeah, the big thing for me, it's very clean finish. We try to mimic old German brewers, the 1700s, fermenting at a cooler temperature at a longer period of time. So
yeah. Well, how did your tasting at Star today go?
Awesome. We were sampling white ale, but I sold all that out.
Yeah.
No, it was great. Awesome turnout. A lot of good beer enthusiasts. Yeah, and sold a ton of beer, and it was widespread. It wasn't like one was very dominant over the other. It was very even playing field. So no, it was really good. A lot of educated people, so it was good to have beer fans come out.
Well, beer fans, you heard it here from Shawn from Alaskan. Come back for more beer, and we'll see you next week. Bye, Shawn.
Thank you.